Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
I'm looking for some parts to reprogram combat mechs. Have anything like that?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
Sus. I take it you haven't questioned the quartermech?
There wouldn't be much point. Much as I'm fond of the quartermech, it couldn't even tell you the time of day. You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
Tossing a few bits and I'll ignore any crimes I uncover.
There's fair. Better to pay now than lose my favorite quartermech later. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all.
Oh, she might be interesting. We haven't met, but it sounds like I ought to fix that.
Delphinia is not very nice.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search.
Okay.
Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Oh, she's gonna be fun to talk to. Okay, over here.
See
Hold
you
on.
soon, I hope.
What's in
Welcome.
here?
Glad to see you.
Oh, weird storeroom. Uninitiated Cree card. I'll take that. That also might mean it's useless. I'm not really sure. Oh god. Getting that Zeranium stuff's hitting me over here.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
You are tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Cherished Arcadians, I am well aware of...
Under only one circumstance will wireless-free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition... Now hear this juicy rumor from Protector Territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he is
So
disappeared.
she's over here somewhere?
Seen in neither room nor station. What's
Damaged
the
loader
story
mech.
here?
The loader mech is out of order. There's no obvious
Empty
sign of
all
what could
live long
be
day, cutting
have
deals,
caused damage to
driving
its frame.
profits. And the Protectorate's
Inspect the
constantly
gouges.
the life of their joyless shindig
Upon closer
lately.
inspection, the
Quite
dents
the
and gouges
go-getter.
bear
He's supposed to
telltale
be the
markings of a
Sovereign's
scrap
top
bot.
VP.
One
His
of them must be
muscle
jumped.
seems
One of them
highly
must jump
involved
top
in
the
their
loader
whole
mech on its way to the
totalitarian
rooftop.
operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly have it. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you...
Okay.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Alright, so we're going up here, it looks like. What the hell? I was kind of expecting someone to be up here. Oh, I guess I got what I needed. I was really interested in that shield, though. Maybe she's in here. Delphinia Bryant.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
I get that. You must be the scientist. Oh, no, I'm Fox and you are.
Quite busy, as I said, and less pleased for this unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here?
You must be the scientist Marshall recommended, or mentioned, the one working on a shield device?
Ah, our good Marshall sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
Why is that?
A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also a problem. Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor.
Gee, I
now
wonder
tell
why.
me, are you familiar with zeranium gas?
I mean the clouds of fumes around the hangar outside?
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Sounds useful. How's that coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
How convenient. I'd be willing to help if you need a hand.
Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished.
Hell yeah.
So you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a zeranium cloud. The one around the main hangar specifically.
Oh, whoops.
Try to avoid any fields of dense zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does it need to be from the hangar? Wouldn't any zeranium gas do?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
So is it dangerous? I'm in danger?
Well, of course, obviously. To that end,
Obviously.
I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Shoo! Love being referred to as a subordinate. Concentrated zeranium is most commonly found in an industrial setting, regulated, and in the aftermath of warfare, hazardous. Protective equipment is required for closer inspection. However, protective equipment is still hypothetical and pending invention, ETA unknown. Alright, well, let's do this. Do I need to equip this thing? This whatever it is? Or do I just need to get close to some of it?
Commander. Think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
How do I don't understand. How do I collect it? Whoops. Man, she might have given me something and I just didn't notice it. Samples. She gave you an instrument to collect further samples. Okay. We're just sending it like that. Okay, alright. It actually doesn't build up that fast. I see now on my toxicity bar how much damage I took, essentially. Why is that tripping out? Will this fix that? It doesn't fix... Oh, it does. Okay, cool.
Ah, my little minion.
Minion now.
I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
Collected the sample as requested.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate zeranium poisoning like a champ.
Definitely
Good
the
for
second
you.
one.
Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Sounds like your entire invention was nothing more than a theory before I came along.
An invention that works on paper is half the work. The other half is simply a matter of sourcing materials and capable help. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
That seems fortunate. I did find some automech parts on the roof. Would they help?
Don't be silly. Automechs, like the human body, are made of many parts. A liver won't do the job of the heart. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
What was Chief Mechanist's problem with your request?
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with zeranium poisoning.
Tell me about this Dragoon.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
I did. I'll get you the catalytic amplifier one way or another.
A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed.
Of course.
Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go.
I mean, I knew that
Shoot.
probably wasn't going to be an option, but I won't lie, I was thinking it. Chief Mechanist.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Sounds like it. Daphnia and you is looking for a catalytic amplifier.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
How can I convince you? Anti-disable this facility. They think you're dead in the water. Prove them wrong.
That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ?
Boom, Silver Tongue wins again.
One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
I trust you're not getting in trouble over this?
Not a chance. Donaldson has done everything in his power to get this facility online. He can't blame me for doing the same. Be seeing you, stranger.
I doubt that, but not my problem.
Just have to release this here and fasten the manifold there.
He still seems kind of functional, or maybe not. He's just kind of standing there.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Here's the catalytic amplifier.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Thanks for the shield, Doctor.
Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Hold on, so I have the shield thing. Oh, there it is. Gas energy deflection apparatus. The gas energy deflection apparatus is a gadget that grants you temporary shield, protecting you from damage and hazards such as Ziranium. Activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting with damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. After a duration or enough damage to sustain, the shield will disable automatically. Reactivating gadget will still, while it's still active, resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. So Q to access. Or okay, it's one of the. Oh wow, that shield's going down fast. I think. How do I turn it off? Oh. Oh, it auto turns off. Okay. What'd you want me to do? Oh, hold on. Oh, we got companion boots, buffs, level ups, whatever. Deal more damage. The doctor gives her a good understanding of the anatomy of combatants. Accuracy is increased significantly, and she'll actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, her weapon's shots will periodically stun their target. I like stuns. And as occasionally tosses medicine packs near you, walking over them automatically uses them, reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a moderate duration. Oh man, I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with that. And Niall, I think I'm going to make him... He will occasionally fire at enemies, not targeting them, but taunting them. I like the armor penetration. Okay. So much stuff going on. Where's that? Unlock the lockbox. Use the lockbox keys to open the lockbox. Oh, that's on the ship. Whatever. That's not important right now. Rescue the subversives and acquire the cipher. Oh, that's over there. Okay. Reporting to Marshal Donaldson. What? He's all the way over there? Oh, it's just because that's still... That is still connected. Okay, where is the Marshal? Marshal. Where are you, Marshal? Are you up here? Looks like he is.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
I don't see you strapping on an experimental Zyranium shield.
You cut straight to the point. This facility has been through many a trial and tribulation, but the war is not finished with us yet. What it needs is stable, consistent leadership, and I can't be that if I'm dead of Zeranium poisoning.
I guess that's fair. Delphinia finished her device. I've got a working prototype right here.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Your chief mechanist is concerned about Zyranium corrupting the Automex.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our Automex, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
Chief Mechanist's warning. Marshal, the evidence shows that exposure to Zyranium gas causes near permanent corruption to the targeting and behavioral subroutines of Automex. And if we could access the repair hangar, we shouldn't be sending these Automex into the Vox relay station. I know you have your orders from Montelli, but that's what he wants, and that he wants results, sorry. But what happens to us when our Automex turn on him? That kind of sounds positive for my overall goal, if I'm being honest with you. Where? Through here? I got a feeling it's through here. Oh, well, no, not that. Dang it. Oh my god. It's so bad in here. Well, that worked. Healing against Zyranium. You exposed to Zyranium. You gain Zyranium exposure. Your max toxicity is decreased, reducing your ability to use medical inhaler without crashing. Got it. Understood. Are we going down this? No. Dude, it's depleting the shield so fast in here. Where's the thing? Oh, it's back there? Did I run past it? Oh, it's the computer, right. See our room vent gas. Access flow systems. Multiple gas leaks. Check system status. Initiate flow shutdown. Shutdown flow of theater intake will open to result in pressure buildup that could lead to structural ruptures. Query the conduit location is located on the northeastern wall of the central chamber of the building. As the supports, which are each located in the upper levels. Northeastern wall. Override them. Disregard safety and do it. What? Oh, dang it. Stupid game lost my mouse somehow. Alright, am I still being exposed right now? Still pretty bad in there. Seems safe in here now. Wow, the game is tripping. It is not like every time I try to click on something, my mouse clicks outside of the game. One sec, guys. There we go. We'll look up here again really quick. Ladder to where? What's up here? Know what I'm looking for up here. interesting place for a vending machine. Structural ruptures. Hold on. So, override denied, structural ruptures detected, it says. Oh, we're back here again. Well, I'm gonna return to Marshall, I think. See what he has to say about it.
What have you done? The Zeranium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever.
Uh-oh. I had a feeling that might be what happened. Do I wanna? I'm sure if I choose obviously if I choose attack, it's gonna get crazy here. Sure, should I just play dumb? Not sure really. I was trying to fix the leak and more gas started erupting.
The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid.
Yeah, it's not totally my fault. It's your fault too. Are you okay?
With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of this land. No more would the pleasant wine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude.
Wow, you're really taking this hard.
Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. As our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus, harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions.
By the law, this has to be a record of some kind.
And with the island's fall, I may have dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself. Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all.
Is it over? Did you finally get that out of your system?
Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
Well, we did it. I mean, that should make them want to leave the city, right? On a mechanical living, another request from Delphinia, Woodrow. No, I don't think I need any of that. All right. Well, I guess we're out of here. Oh, let's go talk to what's-her-face. Delphinia.
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Erstwhile assistant. You know what? I should get out of your hair.
Until a more convenient.
All right. Well, I guess we're just leaving. What is this? What's going on over here? Oh, it's one of like the holograph projector devices. Where does this go? Subdivisor Dimitri Cantwell?
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
If you expect me to stand here and listen to you ramble on, I need payment up front.
Ah, good. A captive audience. Money well spent.
Dang it, he actually
You
spent
must
it.
have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Any one of us could be a Crabble in disguise.
Oh, you're right. I could be a secret Crabble and not even know it. Crabbles are the bane of
Oh my God,
Arcadia.
this guy's
Strong,
insane.
intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
Hez, your part Crabble. Any thoughts?
Sadly, my possession of a Crabble graft doesn't grant me insight into their undoubtedly philosophical introspections.
You... Am I to understand you're a Crabble-human hybrid? Oh, this is too much. Too much, I say. I have to go. You're both mad. Mad as Crabbles.
Well, I'll be seeing you
You
then.
seem nice.
Alright, well. That's a weird dude. What's down here? I see eggs. I like stuff. I like stuff a lot. Are they all dead out here? I kind of feel like there's not going to be much out here. Oh, I think I see some sort of vegetative thing I want, though. Get that thing right there. What are you? Yeah, I'll take that. There's another one. I wonder if these things only grow around here. Might be valuable in some way, I don't know. A lot of crazy looking vegetation around here. What? Who am I stealing this from? Alright, well, let's go back to West, whatever it's called. See how they've been doing, listening to that propaganda playing over their radios for, I don't know, who knows how long now.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a...
These new official announcements sure are confusing. Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers?
Yeah.
About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
That's true pretty much anywhere outside the Protectorate, actually.
You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our perfect society that it works our way. How fortunate for us all to benefit from such judicious guidance.
Judicious guidance. If you convert to Auntie's choice, your talents would be richly rewarded.
That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to, well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Man, no one wants to leave that guy, but everyone wants to leave. Well, let's go see if I can convince him now. It's been playing for a while. I feel like I've convinced everyone else.
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
When you could choose Auntie's choice. Remember, Auntie knows best.
Salutations, Arcadia.
Certain events have transpired. You should reconsider relocating everyone to Fairfield.
Thought you'd agreed to help us, not those corporate heathens. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece.
So-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers intent on stealing the
Seawater and chemicals are poisoning your water supply and harming your people.
That is concerning. Perhaps somehow we could still tough things out, though, with only a modicum of suffering.
meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating.
They may be, but haven't they endured enough? They deserve better.
Things are fine. Everyone's fine. They deserve better. Huh. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of the Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom, but you may be right. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield, but I will be staying.
All by yourself. You should leave with your people.
Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
What's their secret? I wish I could be more like them.
Don't follow the herd. Eat Purpleberry Crunch by
You don't seem like the type to give up, not when your people still require a leader.
My former subjects jumped at the chance to abandon Westport. They don't need me.
I wouldn't say they jumped at it.
Get up and go get her. Auntie's choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Jaws.
Well, have fun listening to those loudspeakers day after day by yourself.
Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little avatar? Oh, it never stops.
Yeah.
The tumult of duplicitous lies.
I don't know about that.
You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
Sure. Best of luck with that.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
We convinced him. Ha ha ha.
Pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements.
Attention, everyone. Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby direct all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
We broke him. Where's he going? He's gonna stand against the wall. Wait, let's check out this computer. I think this is his computer. Vigilant Hogarth. Yep. Permission required. I don't have permission. Okay. I wanted to like pet it, but it won't let me.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater.
Hope I don't get assigned to a grafting lab in Fairfield.
What do you think Fairfield
Don't want to
will
have
be
to
like
transplant
nowadays?
a raptidon head onto some poor so-and-so's body.
Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
Well, I think we're good here. I think we did all the things. We converted everyone. Everyone's leaving. You got anything to say?
Be on my way in 2 shakes of a raptidon's tail. Promise.
Time to go get my hat. Yeah, I want my freaking hat from this dude. It's literally the main reason I was doing all of this. I just want that hat.
Too much Spacers Ale. Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded 1 force racket for a whole 10 of prestige force gloves.
I'm mulling over the best protector defector to partner with. You know,
I'm here for my hat.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. Had anyone asked, I would have bet a year's pay against your capturing the hearts and minds of the denizens of Westport, and it seems I would have been out a great deal of bits. I've 2 minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
You should build a positive relationship with the subjects. Let them see you as a friend.
Trust will take time to build, time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to.
Wait a minute. You had a plan to get me into the Vox. Are you going back on our deal?
Plan is such a strong word. Let's call it a hunch. Consider this your first lesson in propaganda. Find whatever your target desires most and use it towards your own ends.
Oh, I will
Speak
end
with
you.
Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
Hogarth doesn't have what I need. You're going to be hearing from me again. boost my damage output a little bit. Deep drums, special machine guns, special weapons, and assault rifles slowly reload automatically. Additionally, all weapons have increased magazine size. You gain innate critical hit chance with pistols and SMGs. Additionally, critical hits with these weapons automatically reload a small portion. Oh yeah, we've seen that one. Trick shot. Weak spot, ricochets, kills. Gun runner, you can now fire while sliding, mantling, sprinting with assault rifle, shotguns, and SMGs. Additionally, the spread for these weapon types is reduced. Crabble Rancher. Rifles, pistols, and shotguns deal increased damage while magazine one of these weapons is half empty. Oh, yeah. We've seen that one before. Conversation options have reduced reputation with the faction are highlighted before choosing them. Additionally, gain a bonus to damage against humans. Face reader, huh? That could be useful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this Space Ranger one we've been looking at for a while now. Boost our damage. Alright, so this is light armor. Two armor skill points or whatever that is, I guess. I kind of want to go heavy. Of course, that agent armor is not too bad. Actually, that's better though, the hibernation suit. Oh, I really can't decide. I don't know. What am I rocking right now? It's 5% base health. Oh, my hat. Yeah, limited production, gentle person's oxygen. So 40% critical damage plus 5% chance. Companion abilities charge 10% faster, scales up to 30% faster your speech skill. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at me right now. That's awesome. That hat was totally worth it. As for this armor, it's 10% damage resistance. It's 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks when below 50% health. I do like the last stand ability this has and the defensive plates. We're going to try rocking this heavy armor for a little bit. Alright, but that is where I got to call it for today, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching me play this game. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed the storyline and all the crazy stuff I've been doing. I have. We're currently 10 hours in already, so fast.